Hello, Blast Process viewers, and we're at Toy Fair 2020, and I've got Sara Jane here, familiar name, going to demonstrate and walk us through, or swim us through,
I'm going to swim you through.
Jaws.
Hello, so this is Jaws. We're on the Ravensburger stand. Jaws is a game that I really love. It's a 2-act game, so it takes part. The second act The second act happens by flipping the board. The first act, is hidden movement. So essentially, you're either the shark, you're Brody, Hooper, or Quint. And if you're the shark, you have a little shark tracker here, and what you're going to do, each day there's an event in Amity. The beach gets populated with swimmers, and as the shark, it's your goal to chomp as many as possible on your way round. You do that by being allocated a certain amount of moves. If you are one of the good guys and you're trying to hunt the shark down, you've got certain powers at your disposal, and you've got little cards, and you're trying to seek out Jaws and land 2 barrels on him like in the film.
Okay.
So you have a little scorecard here, if you can see it. You've got the scorecard. And to trigger the second act happening, either Jaws needs to eat 9 swimmers by staying out of sight and swimming around, or the crew need to have landed 2 barrels on him. So whenever one of those actions happen, if you can see on here, it decides how many weapon cards or shark ability cards you've got to take you through to the next round. To go to the next round, you flip it. These cards here create the orca, which is the boat from the films, you know?
Yes, it is, yes.
Okay, and then again, it's hidden location. There's a choice of 3 locations each time. And at the end of the round, if you remember I said you were allocated certain cards, so you'll get weapons cards if you are the Brody and his gang, and you get shark ability cards if you're Jaws.
Shark ability cards?
Shark ability. It's kind of like high fidelity, but like shark ability. No one seems to get that except for me, but never mind. No. So you have lovely shark
Somebody
ability
out there
cards.
will get it.
Someone will. And when they do get it, they need to come to me and we can sing together.
We are going to sing some nice.
We're ready. So the orca's built, you've got certain weapons, 3 locations to choose from. The shark hides, decides where he's going, the crew weapon up, the location is revealed, and you will throw the dice and try and attack the shark, and it's essentially a fight to the death or survival. So either you all get wiped out or Jaws does.
Right.
So it's like life or death. It's very exciting. There's a lot of screaming, a lot of shouting, a lot of falling off the boat. It's really good. But everything in the game.
A lot of eating of civilians.
A lot of eating of civilians. But to be honest, they're not totally blameless. Just saying.
No, they're encroaching on his turf.
Literally. You've got to have a bit of sympathy for him.
Yes.
He is the apex predator.
Yes, and hungry.
And hungry. And to be fair, if he hasn't eaten many swimmers, and he's been stopped by them, I'd go for it too. It's a really fun game. Plays in about 45 minutes. You can play up to 4 players, or you can play 2. One of you is the shark and one of you is the whole team. And it's brilliant. But about 45 minutes, a lot of shouting, a lot of excitement. It's a really good family game.
Right. So, essentially, everybody plays a person and one person plays the shark.
One person plays the shark, yes.
One person plays the shark.
The shark, yes.
That's the one to play, really.
It is the one. And you can feel quite smug when you're scoffing people and no one knows where you've gone. Because you're essentially just removing swimmers and people are desperately trying to track you. The shark also has one-use special abilities for the first round, so he can escape or eat everyone that's in a particular beach. So it's very cunning, and especially if you've got little ones, they play the shark, and it's amusing to watch them try and struggle.
Slowly eating their parents one by one.
Oh, they go around. You've even got Michael Brody. He's in there in the boat. And if you're particularly peckish, he's there. If you're particularly peckish, there's a dog as well. There's a dog.
Oh, not the dog.
I know. Someone earlier suggested customising these so that you yourself were one of the swimmers. I thought that was a nice touch.
There's nothing against that. Quite easy to do, I'd imagine.
They would be. I'm going to take these to the next expo and see what I can have done. I reckon I can get my husband on one of them. Everything is themed exactly down to the movie, even the font on the swimming beach clothes
I noticed
sign.
that. I like that a lot.
Exactly the same. If you're a Jaws fan, this is, and even if you're not, this is a spectacularly fun game.
Oh no, Jaws is a classic movie.
It is classic. It's brilliant. I couldn't ask for a better game. It's definitely in my top 3 games. Absolutely.
Wonderful. Well, thank you for that.
Thank you. Thanks for coming to see us.
Clear and concise. No worries whatsoever.
Thank you. Lovely to see you.
Yeah. You're Sara.
I'm Sara.
You got it right, Sara. I'm Neil. This is Blast Process on the Ravensburger stand. Ravensburger? Got it right. Oh, I've had a day. And Toy Fair 2020 with Jaws. Da 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 da.